Welcome to this session on Words of Worth. This transformational session guides you on a journey of self-discovery to uncover your authentic identity and create personalized declarations that affirm your inherent worth. Through a series of reflective activities, you'll explore your personality strengths and core values, using these insights to craft powerful affirmations that speak life over yourself and reshape limiting narratives. This informational session will guide you on a journey of self-discovery, uncovering your authentic self, creating personalized declarations, exploring your personality strengths and core values, and reshape some of those limiting narratives. This session isn't just about feeling better. It's about transforming how you see yourself and stepping into the person you were created to be, building a life aligned with your true identity and purpose. We will cover several activities to help you list words of affirmations about yourself. We will be using a personality preference test and activity, as well as a values clarification activity. At the end of your lesson notes document, after you have worked through each activity that I've mentioned above, you will complete guidelines on formulating your own affirmation statements that can become your declarations for life. Both the personality assessment and the values clarification serve a holistic purpose as well, where you learn more about yourself as a whole. It's two flies with one swat, as they say. Holistic growth as well as formulation of affirmation statements. Once you start to truly understand yourself, a powerful transformation begins. Recognizing your worth and taking charge of your story is key. For me, it was a deep awareness that I am deeply loved and completely approved of, not because of anything I've done, but because of who I was created to be. My worth isn't up for debate. It is woven into the very fabric of my existence. I stand firm in the truth that I am worthy. But how do I do that? We can all build our own declarations and affirmations. Mine goes something like this. And this helps me with that reframing we need to do when triggers and challenges come. I start with saying, it is well with my soul, meaning I am good enough. But I just really love that phrase, And so I make it personal. It is well with my soul because I am worthy and I am passionate and adventurous. I embrace life fully. It is well with my soul. I am courageous and gritty. I can push through and persevere. Each declaration is a step towards reclaiming my power, and every declaration you can make is a step towards reclaiming yours. You can rewrite your past with these truths, speaking them over yourself, and finding the freedom to walk forward in full confidence of who you are. Because you see, it isn't about whether we've proven or attained something that makes us good enough or worthy. We are born sufficient, every single one of us, with every resource already in us that we need to live this life to its fullest potential and in abundance. We just need to figure it out. We are meant to thrive, not just survive. We're meant to have a hope for a future that makes our hearts beat faster, that makes you come alive. For I know the plans that I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good and not for disaster, to give you a future and a hope. Isn't that beautiful? And I don't know if you need to hear this today, but I want to tell you that you have a future that is alive and well. Regardless of old realities and what happened, that is all they are. Old realities shaped by times past, by others' perceptions and choices. They are not definitions of your true truth or worth. It's not the truth. It's old realities past. So, are you stepping into your truth and owning your story? Because you can rewrite it into the narrative you are meant for. Remember, your value is who you are, not what others say. And your purpose is why you are. When you figure out both of those, the who you are and the why you are, you become almost unstoppable, with grace, of course. And this gives you a strong sense of how to move forward with hope. And we're going to figure this out in this course over the few sessions coming. So build a life with your words. Speak life over yourself like you would to a friend. And then the power of our words. We don't just describe reality with our words, we shape it. So every time you tell yourself, I'm not good enough, or nothing ever works for me, you literally train your brain to expect it and repeat it. But what if you started speaking life instead? What if you began declaring things over yourself and your future that are true? Because here's the thing, what you speak over your life, you will start to see. What if you start changing your thinking from, I'm not successful enough, to, I'm building a life that is meaningful to me? Or instead of saying, I'll never get it right, to saying, look at how far I have come already. I am capable, and I can push through to figure out how to make this one happen as well. And then speak life over others. Are you speaking life over the people around you? Your friends, your spouse, your children? Do they hear they are wonderfully made? Do you celebrate them? Because those celebrations in those moments become their memories they can hold on to, helping them to be grateful when they face challenges. It builds their confidence, and you can directly influence that. You don't just have the power to shift your own mindset. You have the power to shift someone else's through the way you speak to them. Your words create the world you live in. Speak life. So here's a reflection. What is one statement that you frequently say about yourself that you need to change? I used to mull over the thought that I needed to do more, that I had to prove myself and work harder. But now I know I'm already deeply valued and created with a purpose. So what is that statement you need to change?